Hello, my friends and coloring peeps. This is Mandy here from Mandy's Art, and I have a great new video today. We are going to be getting into our fall season, Halloween kind of coloring book collection, and I wanted to show you what I have since I am hosting a fall celebration 2022 hashtag on Instagram with my amazing friend Michaela Colors and Creates, and we are doing this for the month of October and November, and all we are doing is coloring in all our books and having coloring parties, whether it's via Zoom, Messenger, on Insta, or talking back and forth. We are celebrating this beautiful change in season. So my video today is to show you my collection of books. Let's get into it because I have tons of books. So I'm not going to do full flips. I'm going to try to get through them quickly. I've got some Happy Mail. These first two books are Happy Mail, and then from Michaela, which I am so grateful for this because I didn't have a lot of fall themed coloring books in my collection since I'm new at running my channel and don't have a lot of books to work out of. So now I do, and I am so grateful. So this first Happy Mail book is called Halloween Gnomes. You'll see a full flip in my haul video because I'll show it there again if you want more of a flip. But oh, guys, this is so stinking cute and adorable, and I'm not really into gnomes, but these images are amazing, and I'm like, oh, we gotta color this. So I might become a gnomey fanatic. You never know, you might see a couple of them pop up on my patio. I don't know. I don't do any fall decoration either around the house because I have a pesky cat that I don't want anything to break, and he loves to climb, so we'll see if some gnomies come to my house. The next one everybody's seen because she's been very popular, along with Spooky Town, Spooky Boy, and others. So it is my copy of, this is Happy Mail too. She sent me Spooky Girl to go with, which I love. This definitely gives me a very Tim Burton style vibe, and I could definitely obviously see me do some of these with some Tim Burton inspired characters and drawing, you know, making Spooky Girl look like a character that he would draw, which I am a big fan of his artwork, along with Johnny Depp. So this book is like to freaking die for. If you don't have it, it's not that expensive. Definitely go out and buy it for Halloween season. This would be it's not overly creepy or gory or anything like that. So, and I don't like gore, and I don't really like scary movies. So the next one is last year's popular book called Pop Manga Cute and Creepy by Camilla D'Erico. I've gotten into pop manga. I love her style. I've done a couple pages in her pop manga book. I have 2 more pages I'm going to be working on as buddy colors. These are definitely double page spreads, so we'll see. If you want more detailed of a flip, which you'll see a more detailed flip of this in my haul too, because this is a new book to me. There are other channels that have done flips on this out there, and there are some color alongs out there too on YouTube, so if you just search for this book you should be able to get them. But I will do a full flip in my haul video, my October haul, so you will be seeing this one again. But this one's just absolutely adorable. When I first paged through this book, I didn't think, oh, this is going to be too creepy. not my taste, everything. And then I'm like working in our other books and I'm like, I have to have this one now. This one is so freaking adorable. This reminds me of Toby so much. I could see him sticking his head out through a pumpkin, which when I do a page in here, this will probably be my first page to do, and do it with my new ones. I think that would be awesome. The little bee is cute too. So, I hate spiders. This one just kind of creeped me out with spiders over that. I love to kill them, but I'm not afraid of them. The one thing I am afraid of though are bats. I absolutely despise those creatures. But yet they are so necessary to our ecosystem and everything. But when you're 2, 3 years old and you have one that has rabies land on your shoulder and scare the crap out of you as a little girl, you don't want nothing to do with them. And I literally freaked out. So you're thinking, why is Romantic Country in here? Well, this is a non-traditional Halloween book, but there is a page in here that is very Halloween that I'm looking forward to doing because I've never done anything in Romantic Country is this one. So I was just digging through some of my books that are non-Halloween and found this. And there's a couple pages in here. This one's for Halloween. There's one more you could do for fall, which I thought that would be really cool to do for fall because it's got mushrooms, feathers. You find a lot of feathers and acorns on the ground and pine cones, and it would be so fun to do that. So that should have been in the other pile, but it was in the Halloween pile. Oh well, my ditzy brain. So moving on. Okay, Michaela got me onto this one. This is my first Deborah Muller book in my collection ever. I didn't have any of her books, and she showed this to me when we were chatting on Messenger away and coloring, and it's just like, oh my word, this is not overly like dark gothic creepy demonic symbols or anything like that, or just, this is like pure fun cutesy Halloween, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta have this. Like, this is really like how my mind thinks. Look at that little evil clown. Oh man, I could have so much freaking fun with this one, and I can't wait. So I will be doing a full flip with this one too. I'm sure there's flip throughs out on YouTube too if you want one. But if you really want me to film one, you know, just shoot me a comment. I will definitely be responding to you and actually working on those videos. And if you have any other questions where I got most of these books, just shoot me a comment and I will answer. I'm usually pretty good about getting back to my comments and stuff. So another one Michaela got me hooked on. I kind of got hooked on this all on my own, but Camelia Anjakova is her all-time favorite artist. Auto buy for her, which she's talked about this on her channel, so I think it's all good for me to say. If not, I will be getting a phone call and she'll be heckling back at me like good old rusty chickens female hens love to do at each other. So let's get into this one. So Halloween miniatures. This is a very popular book too. Very easy, simple images, black background. You could do markers with these real quick. I know a lot of people have griped about some printing issues. You know what? It's an Amazon printed book. We're coloring. Stop griping. If it bothers you that much, scan it and print it. Or don't color, or don't buy it at all and don't color and be stressed out. There you go. Those are your options. So, but And not to be sarcastic, I'm just trying to be funny. I think this book is super cute. I can't wait to do it. I love all our other miniature books. Slowly working on getting them in my collection just because they're so fun. And I hope to do some coloring with my favorite animal lover, Noah, and Josiah, and even with Jimmy too. Jimmy loves doing art. My little monsters. I can't wait. This is another cute one. This is a Dover book called Happy Halloween. I'm a cat person, and this is a cute cat in a costume, and I'm like, like a little girl, like, oh, I have to have this. This is an auto buy. So, and it's cheap. Yes, it's a pencil only book because it is double-sided and it is for kids, but who cares? These are so freaking cute, adorable. I mean, you can crack them out in a couple days. I mean, come on. Who does not like the little cat? The Scarecrow cat? Oh my word. Oh. Maybe, guys, I should get Toby a costume. That would be the day that he wears a costume. A grumpy old cat. He's such a stinker. And loves to steal my pillows. So, yeah. So this is just a really fun book. This is another Michaela suggestion. Yeah. She's... I'm trying to hurry through. Don't want to have a super long video and to bore you out looking at me flipping all through coloring books. I happen to enjoy watching these kind of videos because it gives you ideas for what you want in your collection, and you can see the book, because sometimes when you're buying books on Amazon, especially coloring books, you don't know if you're going to get stolen images, because there are some of those books floating out around there. So I think these are great videos. So this one I deconstructed, and shh, there's a secret. There's a reason why I deconstructed this. My good friend does not have this book, and it comes with duplicates. And then I also scanned all the images so that I could put them on some cardstock and play around with some of my artist grade pencils. But this is Enchanted Halloween by Hannah Lynn. Shh, don't spoil the secret. So it's all cut apart. So I'll just kind of, some are, the images are all mixed up because I cut them apart. So, but yeah, this is another really cute, shh, top secret. No one's supposed to know that they're getting another book. Shh. And it's super fun. And if you want to be really, you know, top secret about cutting a book apart, which is like, you can share your duplicate images with your friends. So yeah, I'm going to try to and send them Happy Mail. Because sending your friends Happy Mail is amazing. I love, as I'm picking up all the pages, I love sending artist postcards to my other artist friends. And I do a little mixed media project on them and send them out and send some encouraging words. You know, we're living in a pretty stressful, chaotic, toxic world. You never know. Some Happy Mail can cheer someone's day up. And if you do it randomly and you do it as a secret, you really will catch them off guard, you know. So, hint, hint. Next book is 50 Fairy Houses. Another adorable book. I have a work in progress going on here. It's about as far as I got because I was testing some color combinations for the hats So you get to see a little bit of my thought process. It is definitely a work in progress. I do believe I have a flip through on my last haul video with this book, and it is adorable. And it was really quick. I'm sorry guys, but I do have more of an in-depth clip. I don't want to keep you all day, and I had a huge pile of books. So, this is another book that reminded me a lot about Tim Burton. This is called Creepy Horror Girls and Pets by April Tyler. I do have a completed page in here to kind of start you off, and you'll see it on the tag. Voila, which is the front cover. Okay, this page is a labor of love. Not my favorite page out of it. I tried my Neo-2s in the background. I did alcohol marker, Castle art pencils. I was working on a Coloropoly prompt. This is the only page I got done in September because I was so freaking mad about it. It was using markers, water-based markers, and used gelato. So I was just playing around with mediums. So that's one image in here. You'll see that pop up again on Instagram. This also reminds me a lot of Tim Burton. This isn't really overly gory, creepy. Very cutesy, very spooky, easy images. These are a lot like Hannah Lynn. I'd say this probably leans a little bit more to a little bit darker than Hannah Lynn, but the same whimsical style, if you like that. This one's one of my favorites. I'm a circus girl, so I kind of got a thing for clowns. Love the circus. So, but I don't like creepy clowns. No, don't like creepy clowns. Another unconventional book for Halloween. Excuse me here. Is this Coloring Heaven collection chibi book by Josh Lee. Now, if you cannot get a hold of this specific issue of Coloring Heaven, Josh Lee has released all of his coloring books on Amazon, and this one is called Fantasy. If you need a link, let me know and I can show you. But I've got so many images in this book, which I absolutely love. Already, Halloween, that you could go to town and sit down. If you worked on this all through Halloween, you could crack out almost all of these pages, finish this book. This book will be on one of my books to actually finish. So I'm just gonna flip it like this. It'll be a lot easier. Because there are so many images. I absolutely love this book. I have done a few in here, and I'm like, woo, time to finish. So this is the image that's on his fantasy book. That is the chibi book. So if you look for this image, Fantasy under Josh Lee on Amazon, you will find this book. This is really cute. So yeah. So just a showcase of some of my finished work already. Again, I did the pirate chibi, Jack Sparrow inspired. And I did the Poseidon chibi, Ariel. This was a really fun image. So yeah, there's lots of Halloween images in this particular book. Another fun one that I've done a flip through is the cartoon Beetlejuice book. This had some Stutter Shock images. Most of this is Stutter Shock, but it had a couple. If you are not familiar, Beetlejuice is a cult classic movie from the 80s with Michael Keaton. And they also did a cartoon series based off of it and a childhood book series. And I used to watch the Beetlejuice cartoon in the early 90s when I was growing up, so this is kind of nostalgic. This is going to be a fun one to do. Can't wait to do this one. I mean, I can't wait to do all of these. These are just fun. I love Beetlejuice. So that's on my Halloween favorite if I can find it somewhere out on streaming. I'm sure I can. Love to watch it. So this is Beetlejuice. Spooky Town. So we got Spooky Town, which is another one that I've done flips. This is a continuation of Spooky Girl, which is really fun. I can't wait to work in this. Tim Burton inspired. Great, great book. You will not be disappointed with Spooky Town. Another unconventional kind of theme, but it goes along with wizards and witches and warlocks, is Harry Potter. So I only have a few, so this came out last year, which is the Harry Potter Chibi. I have done one page in this. I've done Fox the Phoenix, but these are double-sided, so try to get this in better view as I'm flipping. So I'm hoping to do some more in here. A lot of pattern pages, which I will probably just kind of figure out something to do with them. Yeah. So this is my finished page in here of Fox the Phoenix. I did this, oh, it's coming out. Ooh. I have to put some washi tape there or something. Gotta be careful with this book, the binding. So yeah. So lots of cute chibi style images of Harry Potter. Which I like watching Harry Potter around this time too. So that's another book. Sorry if it's really fast. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. These I happened to find in a thrift store. I love the movie series. I love Eddie Raymond as Newt. Did a fabulous job. I was sad when Johnny Depp was not in the third movie. I didn't really like the third movie as much because they took him out. I think he would have done a better job than the actor that they chose. But I understand why. We won't get into that. That's a bunch of fluff. I've already fluffed us through the way of this video with a bunch of corny, stupid jokes. You know, this is another one. This one is The Crimes of Grindelwald. It has a full poster in it too. I have not colored. Ooh, Johnny. If you haven't realized, I am a Johnny Depp fanatic. Oh, did I mention that already? I don't know, my broken brain. See? I don't remember things. That's why I video stuff. So, when I'm losing my mind completely in my old age, which I'm not that old, but I'm getting there, I can go look back at this and be like, oh, was that crazy and weird? Yeah. I don't know. Johnny! This is a really detailed, this kind of reminds me of a Kirby book. I'm a little intimidated by this, that's why you haven't seen any color pages in it yet. Because because I am intimidated, but I'm gonna have to take a whip, crack a whip. Now finally here, the last stack of books, you're still hanging out with me in this, is more fall themed versus Halloween. So just crack this open, crack the whip. This is actually a brand new book called Fall Friends by Deborah Muller. Another great book to start my collection off. I can see a lot of Deborah Muller books here in the future. She's got a lot of cute, adorable images that I can't wait to work on and actually finish books instead of just showing you my line art. So I'll be doing a more in-depth flip because this is a new book in my haul video coming up here. And this is another one called Hello Autumn, which is really cute. And the publisher of this one is in the back, Mackey Publishing, and I believe these are Shutterstock images, but these are like a lot of simple images. So if you're having a really bad day and you don't want to color in-depth image, they're single-sided. You can get alcohol markers out. You can use some different mediums on it. You can just kind of do a quick color just to relax you when you're stressed out. I know sometimes that's what I like to do. Sorry. So. And there's this one. And then I have Autumn Charm by Teresa Goodrich. And I showed this on my channel last year, haven't touched it. I got it towards the end of fall. She's got gorgeous work. There's Halloween, and she's another artist that I'm intimidated by. But I am going to take the leap. See, this is Halloween too. And actually crack the whip and do one of her pages because she's got amazing pages. This is one I want to do with my friend Michaela as a buddy color. So. And that's the other thing, you know, fall celebration is all about getting your friends together, your coloring friends, and doing, you know, buddy colors and just sitting around, popping a bowl of popcorn, having Halloween candy while you're coloring. Or if you are isolating still and trying to stay safe, you can Zoom call your coloring buddies and, you know, get a snack and get some pencils out and markers and kind of hit the town. Excuse me, I had to take a quick drink. And get together with someone and make someone's day. I mean, I know sometimes it is hard and we all have busy lives, but if we make an effort to. So this is another book called Nature's Mandalas. It's not really a fall book, but there's lots of images that you can, this one's another book, you can work on and turn them into fall. And highly detailed. This is kind of like a gel pen fine liner book. Really sharp pencils. So like I know I have some plans to do some buddies with my good friend Michaela, if anybody else would like to buddy with me and join in on the fall celebration, send me a comment or a DM on Instagram and I will get in touch with you, and I will... Now, just to give you a fair warning about that, next week I am going to be having surgery. So reaching out to me next week to set up some buddies is going to be a little bit hard, because I'll be in and out. But after that, like the following week, I should be up and moving around and recovering well from having surgery. Definitely reach out. I will get back to you. It may take me a little bit to do some, a while, but just know that there's no pressure on how fast or how quick you color. Don't stress about it. It's just to have fun. I have 2 that I'm still waiting on getting to yet. So, like I said, I would love to buddy if you have any of these books. These would be the books that I would be using. There's another fall book that I don't have in the collection. It's probably easy for me to obtain. Or a PDF. So this is another good book. It's Fairytopia Special. This is by Mystic Art Mirrors. So lots of images. If this is hard to get, she does have an Etsy store, and you can get a PDF of Fairytopia through Mystic Art Mirrors. The only thing is I don't know if you'll get the exclusives for Coloring Heaven, but I do know that she does have a Fairytopia book, so that all of these images are in. But she's got a lot of fall flowers in some of these designs, and that's why I kind of put little bookmarks in here for those kind of pages. So these are non-traditional fall books, I would say. She's got leaves for her wings. I'm going to just show some of the other images. I know there's flip throughs, but so yeah, so there's lots of different inspiration. You could also, I will be talking about during fall celebration too, once I get through the first week of recovering from surgery. I will be talking about color palettes and color combinations with using your different pencils and different brands. So to kind of give you an idea of how to start a page, because so that will be a future video to kind of go into this special playlist for this tag. This is the first time I'm running a tag, so this one is called Fantasy Figures. This might, like I said, these might be hard to get if you don't have a subscription. They do have an Etsy store, but they're having issues because they're coming out of England and Royal Mail is having a strike. So it would be hard to get, and plus it takes a while to get to the United States. But if you're in United Kingdom and you have all this, I mean, you want to buddy color with me through Instagram, definitely. I'm in their Facebook group too. So, and I will post information about their Facebook group and their Etsy store and Mystic Art Mirrors Etsy store down in the description below. Just so if there's books that you see, I can get you. And if you favor the more gothic, more occult side, demonic side, I mean, images, gory, I mean, there are lots of those books out there. My preference is I don't. Because I just don't, and I don't want to get into a big conversation about that. Because because I don't need hate on the comments. This isn't what this channel is about. It's not about causing stress. So, but there are those two out on Amazon that you can definitely find. So, but, and there are other channels that do color that stuff. So Johanna Basford, World of Wonders, has several different pages in here. She does a lot of like floral in this one. She's got mushroom houses. She's got mushrooms. Like if you want to do a quickie color, this would be good. I will probably be doing a little tutorial on some stuff and choosing your fall color palettes. So these are going to be perfect for doing that for a short video. Another mushroom house. Hannah Carlson books, which I don't have in my collection, have a lot of like fall themed. I mean, these birds are all in like fall style florals you could do. My binding's coming apart in this one too. I mean, she's got fall vegetables. I mean, there's so many options, guys. You can even turn some of this into like fall houses. I don't know how you can turn. Unless you want to be creative and draw your own Halloween decorations on there, you can to add to it. There's some like this could be fall. This page, I mean, you can really do wonders in this book too. And there's only a few more if you've hung on. I'm sorry, this is a longer video. This is called The Fledgling Fairy Special by Christine Caron. She does have her own books on Amazon if you cannot get this issue. I don't have any of her books. She also has a Etsy shop. You can get PDFs. So yeah, I will, like I said before, I will link it. So there's lots of cutesy fairies in here that you can turn into fall. The only thing is like these I think are on her Etsy because they're exclusive to this. This would be really cute in like an early spring or fall. We have this wolf elf in her grayscale, or wood elfling, not wolf, excuse me. Amanda Reed. This one's a leaf rider. I thought that would be really cute to turn into a fall leaf. Forest sprite. And depending on what part of the country you live in, if you live in the Midwest like I do and stuff, we are actually seeing all our trees and leaves starting to change, which is a really beautiful time of year for us up here. And it's a joy. So I also have this flower compendium. There are quite a few floral books out there. I think this is still available on the Coloring Heaven Etsy, but it might take some time to get. But there's this Flora and Fauna image that I chose. Some other botanics. This one's done by Robert Roskam. I hope I did not butcher it. I have not looked up these illustrators online to see if they have their own books, like Honey DeBeanie. She does a lot of floral mandalas. I can look some of these up if this book is not easily available, and to find out if they have books out on Amazon. This is a Shutterstock image. So there's, well, Kanoko Agusu does have books on Amazon, and I believe she has an Etsy store, or you can find her books on Etsy. And other Amazons. So, if you stuck around for all of that, I'm excited that you did and watched all the way to the end. I know it was a big stack of books in my collection, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and we'll come back for more videos on the channel. I look forward to sharing some great stuff with you, and I really hope that you have a fantastic fall season, enjoying all that hot apple cider, your trips to the pumpkin patch, the apple orchard, all the fun activities, and most of all, I want to say thank you to all of you viewers, because you make my fall season amazing, for watching all of these videos. And make sure you thank your family, your friends, and people that mean the most to you. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and happy fall. And don't forget to support all of us, other content creators too, as a way of saying thank you back to us by liking, sharing, and finally, just watching the videos. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye now.